Hello and welcome back to Catch and Cook California. I'm Kevin. Today, I'm gonna meet up with my new friend Caitlin. She's an avid crab snarer. She's getting into fishing, so I get the unique pleasure of taking her fishing off the rocks for the first time. After that, I'm gonna head on up to the Mendocino coast where I'm meeting up with a local landowner. We're hatching a plan to potentially lead some overnight camp, catch, and cook. Anyway, enough talk, let's go fishing.
I made it!
Check out Caitlin on Instagram and YouTube. Alrighty folks, we got a high-low rig. Caitlin's getting set up behind me. I'm gonna cast right out into here. What I'm really looking for are big boulders. I wanna try to find the leeward side, so the shore side of where we're fishing, and that hopefully will be a little eddy, a little bit of calm water where fish can kind of lay down and wait for fish to come by that they can ambush. And then I'm just gonna let it sit and wait for a bite. I'm not even kidding, I'm already getting bites. We'll see, this might be a smaller one. It just seems to be kind of pecking at it. If he doesn't take it here in a second, I'm gonna try a different hole. You used high-lows before?
I want to say yes during surf fishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, the main thing is in here, you're gonna have a lot more of what feels like bites because the kelp's gonna be bumping it a lot.
Right.
See that little rock right there?
Yeah.
Right below us? Just this side of it. Try to wait for it to calm and then drop right down there.
Drop down.
Yep, just to start.
Okay.
And then we'll start casting out a little farther too, but right underneath us is just fine. You got a fish? All right, it's a Lingcod. All right, bring it on over here. I'm gonna get over here.
Okay.
That's a legal ling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm so stoked. All right, keep it in the water, keep it in the water. Bring it my way. Come on, come on. Yeah! Woo-hoo! All right.
We did it!
Yeah, Caitlin. Woo! That's a nice ling.
One.
All right. Here,
Okay.
get a hold of it.
Okay.
Put it right up in the middle of the rock there. It's gonna be heavy. There you go.
Okay.
It's not even fully extended and we're already over 23, so it's definitely legal. That's how it's done. It's her very first fish off the rocks. Legal Lingcod. It's like 25.5 inches. So at this point, like I don't really need to catch anything. We've already got plenty for tacos and everything. So I don't know, we're just gonna fish, have fun. Got a little bit more time before the tide starts coming in and then we're gonna head back over and cook some fish tacos. That is a fish to be proud of. Got Caitlin's very first Lingcod. How was that?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Initially it was a snack, so I didn't think anything of it until I saw this thing like swim into there and butt onto the squid.
I was telling her she's not supposed to do it like this. You know, you can't start with a Lingcod because it's all downhill.
It's always gonna be Lingcods now, no? Bigger too! Bigger!
I'm gonna go cook it up. I think what I'm gonna do is make this sort of like a segment of a longer video. I want to see the full thing, how Caitlin caught it, and then the catch and cook that we're gonna do. Go check out her channel.
Yes.
All right, finally made it out here to the Mendocino coast. I'm visiting a landowner. This fella says that his land is ready to go for some camping. He's got edible huckleberries, edible blackberries, salal berries. He's got edible mushrooms on his land and a bunch of edible plants. And in addition to that, he's also got a trail right down to the reef. So potentially opportunities for shore fishing, foraging, maybe even some diving. So let's go check it out. This is Richard and this is his land. We're out here kind of evaluating the land, seeing if we can figure out if we can make this happen for maybe like a camp, catch and cook, maybe some survival skills. I guess I just want to ask what you're thinking, what you're envisioning here.
Yeah, man, I'd love to get some people out here to enjoy this property and all that it has to offer. There's so many wild edibles and there's great camping spots. You know, we're right here by the beach. You can hear the surf all around. You know, it'd be great to get some people out here that appreciate the property and want to learn, same as I do.
Well, let's make it happen.
All right.
That is a pretty abundant mussel rock right there. I'm gonna go pick some mussels. Tide is just starting to go out. Got a little bit of a swell, not too bad, but watch the water. Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm gonna stop talking to you so I can keep one eye on the water. Right about like that. Those are great. You can see this one's got a baby on it. I'm gonna put that back. Take a few here, a few there, put that baby back. It's very user-friendly, real easy to get a whole bunch of good food real quick. All right, we're gonna move to the next rock. All right, I'm out here with Richard. We're gonna go cruise around in the intertidal a little bit. There's a lot of sea urchin out here. This isn't really peak sea urchin season, so a lot of them are empty. There's plenty of seaweed in close, which is great because that's what they feed on. So we want to try to find those that are kind of right up against the seaweed, see if we can find any that are full. If we can't find any uni right now, that's totally fine. There's tons here and it's good to know so that in the fall and winter we can come back. Well folks, I don't know if you can see that, but you got a big red sea urchin right there in the foreground, a couple sea stars on the left. Actually, there's a pocket of big red sea urchin right here as well. And the rest of these are all purple sea urchin. That's a pretty solid purple right there. How is it?
Not a big one, but
Yeah. Tastes good, that's good. Yeah, these are kind of spawned out, kind of old brown. I'm gonna try to find a nice vibrant orange one. Oh, you got a good one?
yeah, I'm chunk of that one.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Take a look at that. That's not too bad. It's a female, starting to melt a little bit, but still in good shape. Oh man, that is so sweet. Wow, that's good, dude. Creamy, velvety, beautiful. Richard was just saying it's all about the color. So we pulled a couple of them that were kind of like a tan and a brown, and some of them had very shrunken gonads, the reproductive organ. But that one was nice and yellow. So sweet, so beautiful. We were both remarking earlier, the purple sea urchin is the problem sea urchin. It is native, but it acts like an invasive up here on the north coast. That's the urchin they don't regularly harvest commercially because it's not very big, but it's way sweeter than the red urchin. So we're at least gonna grab a few to eat while we're out here. Very nice, dude.
Go for it.
All right,
Go for it.
here we go.
I got one.
Wow. Wow.
They're a lot of work,
Man,
but they're worth it.
so sweet though. You never find a flavor and texture like that anywhere else in nature.
The avocado of the sea.
I want to get out there and do some fishing. I'm gonna go right there. All right. Greenling. Pretty cool. Not very big though. That's a greenling. Putting him back. Another kelp greenling. This guy swallowed the hook, so I think we're gonna take him back and eat him. He says, no, I don't think so, but I think yes. There it is. But just take a look at this place. It is beautiful. This is bracken fern, which is actually really useful for getting a fire going. Edible chickweed, native blackberry, Himalaya blackberry. This is incense cedar, one of my very favorites for a hearthboard for friction fire. Edible stinging nettle, but don't worry, there's only a little bit of it, just enough for us to pick and eat, not enough to be worried about getting stung in your campsite. That's a wild plum tree. Those are the spring blossoms of our huckleberry. Edible wild mustard, miner's lettuce, wild radish in bloom, and wild three-corner leek, one of my all-time favorite edibles. Needless to say, there's a ton of edible plants out here, which is awesome for springtime. Mushrooms in the fall, mushrooms through winter. We got the shellfish access, we got fishing access, spear fishing access, sea urchins out here, tons of berries for the summer. I mean, this place has it all, except for you. You need to come, and then it'll have it all. And we'll catch and cook together. They'll just drop some seeds, and then these guys come up, and there you go.
That works very well. Also, since you're a spice guy.
This is first thing in the morning. Got some coffee. I haven't even broke camp, and then I just got a text from Diane that I got to take the dog to the vet. So I got to take off. We were going to go do another low tide adventure here. I got a few shots of us yesterday, picking some uni and doing a little fishing. And we cooked last night. Dude, that mussel dish was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I got to get back, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you learned some things, and hopefully you'll come join us out here at a camp catch and cook or a survival camp. So leave a comment. We love hearing back from you. Give us a thumbs up, share the video, and until next time, keep the old ways alive. Thanks, Richard.
Right.
Hi. Hi.